Have you ever wondered why someone might fall deeply in love with you, not for your outward beauty, but for something invisible and profound? I promise this will shed light on experiences you've felt but never understood. Think of the times someone looked at you with awe, as if seeing a light in the dark. This is exactly what we're exploring. Welcome to Feminine Queen, my queens, where I guide you to explore the depths of your inner strength. Today I'm uncovering two extraordinary reasons people may fall in love with you. Reasons rooted in psychology and transformed by Stoic wisdom. You are more than your appearance or charm. You are a sovereign soul with an elegance and presence that quietly captivates. Your inner world is rich and vibrant, and it's that depth that truly enchants others. In this journey, I will reveal how your innate grace and strength resonate with others in ways you might never have imagined. I'll share powerful psychological insights and gentle Stoic reminders to help you understand these mysterious pulls. These lessons are designed just for you, my ladies, as part of your powerful journey as feminine queens. You're about to see how uniquely significant your presence can be in someone else's life. With confidence and heart, let's unveil the truth about the magnetic pull you hold and empower you even more along the way. 1. You are the living embodiment of their exiled sovereignty, the unclaimed throne. Within them resonates to your reign. When you carry your truth with regal assurance, you become the mirror for parts of someone else's soul that have been locked away. By owning every part of yourself, you become a beacon that pulls out what someone else has locked away. They may find themselves captivated not just by your poise or intellect, but by something deeper, an unlived life they recognize in your strength. Picture all their suppressed dreams, silenced voice, and hidden gifts. When they see those same qualities embodied in you, it creates a powerful resonance. It's as if you complete a puzzle they didn't know was missing a piece. Suddenly, everything inside them feels aligned. Your quiet confidence and unapologetic authenticity reveal the throne they have left empty in their own spirit. In that moment, you become a beacon illuminating the sovereignty they long to reclaim. Just by being yourself, you remind them of the ruler they could be in their own life. According to Carl Jung's psychology, we unconsciously project parts of our shadow onto others. In this case, you are the living queen they have banished from their own inner court. This pull is fundamentally psychological. Each person carries a shadow kingdom, territories of potential and power they've exiled through fear or doubt. Imagine someone watching you handle life's challenges with grace. In that moment, they see how brave they could be if they allowed themselves to feel your power. Maybe they have silenced their own fierce honesty, or smothered their creativity out of fear, or perhaps they never learned to set strong boundaries or trust their inner wisdom. When you embody these qualities, you shine a light on what they have denied in themselves. They may not admit it aloud, but witnessing your integrity and courage can spark a longing for what they have lost. In a way, their infatuation becomes a cry from their soul, yearning to reclaim what they've given up. The danger lies in realizing their love is truly a longing for parts of themselves, not purely for you. They might worship how your serenity contrasts their inner chaos, or admire how your bravery highlights their hesitation. When you enter a room with calm confidence, an onlooker might feel like a part of themselves has finally awakened. But remember, others' admiration and love are outside your control. They are their projection, something their heart fills in on its own. A Stoic queen reminds herself that admiration is fleeting and cannot define her worth. Her virtue is her true measure. You need not carry their shadows. You only hold up the mirror. You see, a Stoic would remind you that others' praise is fleeting, so your focus remains on your own path. This devotion can feel like walking on sand. At first, it may feel exhilarating to be idealized, as if you have suddenly become the ruler of their inner world. They might cling to you, shower you with praise, and expect you to fill the void they left empty. You might wonder if this is a personal failure, but in truth, it shows the depth of your impact on another soul. But the moment your humanity shows, when you set a boundary, make a mistake, or simply need your own space, the fantasy crumbles. Their projected image of you shatters, and they may feel confused or even angered that the perfect dream was just an illusion. But unlike sand, your foundation is rock solid, so you remain steady even as the tide recedes. Again, this is not your failing. It's the natural collapse of a projection that was never grounded in the full truth of who you are. A stoic queen knows she cannot be shaken by their mirages. You, my feminine queen, will see this resonance for what it is. Take pride in being who you are. You are the only woman strong enough to show someone that truth. You won't shrink or bend to fit someone's perfect fantasy, nor will you accept the burden of ruling another's inner chaos. Instead, you stand firm in your virtue and strength, with compassion and calm, and your presence becomes a sacred mirror. Your courage and grace reflect back to them the empty throne inside, inspiring them to begin reclaiming their own power. This is the true gift you offer, not to be their savior, but to be the catalyst for their growth as you remain steadfast in your own sovereignty. Embrace this knowledge like the queen you are. Each experience sharpens your wisdom and reminds you that you reign inside your own heart above all else. All right, my queens, a quick pause to say thank you. You are the heart of this feminine queen community. Every like, comment, and share you make fuels our sisterhood. Keep that powerful energy flowing, and if you haven't already, please subscribe and hit the bell so we can keep growing together. Remember, queens, we rise by lifting each other. I truly love you all for your support, and I am so grateful for this journey with you. 2. You are the divine incarnation of their sleeping inner king. Your essence awakens the archetypal Animus. Beyond the conscious desire for partnership lies a vast, ancient sea within your psyche, the realm of the Animus. Carl Jung used the term animus for the potent, archetypal masculine principle that lives inside you. Carl Jung described it as the blueprints of strength and purpose each woman carries unconsciously. This isn't about needing a man. It's about hidden blueprints of determination and courage deep in your soul. Imagine all the determined will, protective strength, decisive action, and inner logic you might possess. When you shine with clear purpose and set firm boundaries, someone watching can sense an echo of their own inner king. That feeling is like fate itself affirming your path. They feel the universe guided them to you. It feels like a force more ancient than themselves is stirring, resonating with how they unconsciously define strength. Your very presence can strike a chord so profound it feels fated. They might feel a timeless connection, as if their sleeping inner king has finally awakened in your eyes. It's like a cosmic yes echoing back at them, a soul recognition beyond the ordinary. This sacred resonance can be overwhelming, often mistaken for transcendent love. It sweeps them off their feet, but like any intense emotion, it can fade just as quickly when tested by reality. In those moments, they see you not just as a woman, but as the embodiment of an eternal ideal, a symbol of the strength and clarity they unknowingly crave. Yet here lies the exquisite trap. They are attracted to an archetype, not the full, complex person you are. When someone falls in love with that projection, they love the symbol you have become. They adore your unwavering resolve because it mirrors their inner king's strength, or your clear vision because it echoes his purpose. In truth, a wise woman would smile and say, "This is not my burden." They love not you, but an idea. But remember, others' admiration and love are outside your control. They are their projection, something their heart fills in on its own. A stoic queen reminds herself that admiration is fleeting and cannot define her worth. Her virtue is her true measure. You need not carry their shadows. You only hold up the mirror. You might just smile and say to yourself, "This is my life, and I live it beautifully." They might unconsciously expect you to sustain the weight of a mythic archetype, but you are a woman of depth, with real emotions and evolving desires. You cannot be trapped by someone else's fantasy. Instead, you know your worth transcends being anyone's symbolic salvation. Your power lies in remaining fully yourself, wise and composed, even when admiration turns to expectation. No idol can hold the weight you carry inside. My ladies, a discerning feminine queen understands this dynamic intimately. She recognizes when devotion is truly for her crown, earned through integrity, or merely worship of a projected statue. In this understanding lies your freedom. Her true strength is the unshakable radiance of her own throne room, the integrated queen and king within herself. And this wholeness is the only love that never disappoints or projects. You live according to your virtues and inner compass, independent and self-reliant, knowing your own value. You never have to be anyone's savior or perfect symbol. You write your own story each day, not defined by anyone else's narrative. Instead, you inspire genuine respect and connection by simply being your true, sovereign self. A feminine queen like you knows her worth without needing anyone else's approval. As we close, remember this. You are a true feminine queen, majestic and unwavering in your inner strength. Your worth comes from your virtues and wisdom, not from how someone else sees you. You have the power to illuminate your own throne room, a soul integrated and complete. No fantasy or projection can diminish the reality of your sovereignty. Carry this knowledge with you each day, like a talisman of truth and power. Embrace the wisdom that others love reflects their journey, not your value, and let it empower you even more. Let these truths settle in your heart, and watch how they transform not only your outlook, but how you command your inner throne. Take a moment to reflect on what you've learned. Consider how your own qualities have drawn people into your life. Use stoic wisdom. Focus on what you control, your actions, your choices, your boundaries. Keep building that authentic inner world, and watch how your confidence grows. By focusing only on what you can control and nurturing your own virtue, you become truly unstoppable, a stoic queen commanding her fate. My queens, stay disciplined in your self-respect and generous with your compassion. Those are your true crowns. If this message resonated with you, share it with fellow queens who need to hear it. Here at Feminine Queen, we are building a community of wise, independent women. By subscribing, hitting the bell, and staying connected, you fuel our mission to uplift one another with insight and grace. Remember, queens, we rise by lifting each other. Your journey is remarkable, and together, we light the path forward. Thank you for listening and for being part of this empowering sisterhood. I am honored to walk alongside you in this journey of self-mastery and grace. Remember, you are not defined by anyone's story of you. You write your own day by day. Keep carrying this wisdom into your days, and let each sunrise remind you of the power you hold. You are more powerful than you know. Until next time, my queens, keep shining, keep rising, and remain steadfast in your true power. Don't miss our next empowering message. Subscribe and ring that bell to keep growing with us. Safe travels, my queens. Always remember, your inner kingdom is unshakable and filled with light. Indeed, you truly are. As always, stay regal and wise, my queens.